So we have not spoken in a while, and I'm gonna first by far start off and say that I am gonna turn on my comment sections. It's something that I leave off, but I am gonna turn it on. So if this video reaches anybody and you can relate, and you just have like some uplifting or encouraging words or just advice to this situation that I'm gonna address or anything, please feel free to just, you know, advice, suggest, kind words, whatever. It's just something that's been really heavy on my heart. I don't know why lately. It's just bothering me more than normal. I think it's because I'm watching my daughter and her father, like, grow closer. There's times, yes, I wish they could spend a lot more time, like, interactive wise, but, there's reasons for all that behind it. And I told you guys that I like to, come on here and tell you guys how co-parenting is and how everything is just in general with that. And I have not done really an update. And this is something that's not gonna happen like anytime soon. It's gonna take some time, unfortunately. But I know that the day when it comes, I am not gonna be mentally ready. I'm not gonna be mentally prepared for it. I've been enjoying getting to spend time, with her father, and just, trying to work on the things we need to, and figuring out, co-parenting for our daughter, of course, and mostly. But like, the subject is how lately I fear, and I'm not saying like I'm the only one gonna be impacted by it or my daughter. Most definitely her father is going to be. And I feel like when you have other parents involved and you're raising with other parents, depending on their point of view and whatever, it makes it so freaking hard. And I fear like one day when we move out, me and my daughter, she's not gonna have her two parents anymore. Like, she's not gonna wake up and see, her dad every single day. It's gonna be certain days, 2 hours of the day. And it's not like her father can come over one day out of the week or whatever of those days and spend the night with his daughter. No. Why not? Because it would cause some massive problems, and then there'd be like some words that would be involved, and then it makes the person like feel like they can't do that. And it's definitely true. It's not falsificated. It is accurate, and there's been many occasions where those words come into play too. And I don't think it's right. People deserve to be happy, and I'm not saying people need to publicize everything because it's something that is decided to keep. And when you're co-parenting, it has nothing, when it comes to other outside problematics, kids don't have nothing to do with it. There's not, you have to learn boundaries, you have to learn certain things. Of course, that's common knowledge. And that's something that my daughter won't get. In order for her to have something like that, then she would have to probably come here so it's peaceful. And I had that conversation with her father, and we both kind of like shedded tears, and we just talked about the co-parenting. And it's just, some days it's harder for me than most because I understood in the beginning when a couple years ago, like the middle of November after Thanksgiving of 2020, when me and her father started, hooking up and whatever. We were really good friends, but we had feelings. We wanted to be together, but I was in my own world still doing stupid shit. And I knew his situation. I was well aware of it. It wasn't like I didn't know what the hell I was getting myself into. I was never planning or ever expecting I was going to get pregnant. I've been told that I can't get pregnant. I've had miscarriages. Like, I just did not think my body was capable. So, like, it's been so hard mentally and physically on me. My body has taken a toll drastically. I can't tell you how many times I cry sometimes at night. or just like when my daughter knocks at his door and just runs to him, you know. Because growing up, I didn't have two parents. I didn't know what it was like to have two parents. And since this whole journey of me coming back here has been mentally and physically so hard on me that I've, got into a severe depression. I was close to relapsing, but thank God I snapped out of it. I hide so much in it. I feel like people honestly do not take my feelings into consideration, no matter how many times they do. People have done some more hurtful things to me, and I've still stood bigger than just shutting the doors. And that's always how I've been. And as much as I don't like being here, and it makes it hard on me and hard, to be like with my daughter's father and our child together like we were, I'm enjoying as she's growing. He missed 9 months, and months after that. And just to see that is beautiful, but I know it's not forever, and I don't know how people do it, especially in a situation like this. I really don't. Like, some days I just want to stick to my bed. And I know that God had a reason and a purpose for all this happening the way it did. As much as it sucks and it's stupid and whatever, I mean, it's so hard for me to get a job right now. And I want to get a job, I want to save, and I'm ready to build a life with my child. I'm not ready for the part, though, of the outcome, because I'm afraid that my daughter is going to be affected, and I'm going to have to explain it. I'm hoping it doesn't hurt her. I've protected so many people in front of me, and I think I had got to a point in my life where I was like, I'm done protecting. I'm gonna lie for this momentarily, because I'm waiting it out. I don't think, things are meant to throw in the trash. There's still a lot of things that are there, and I feel like if things are meant to be, then they're gonna be. And I think, co-parenting has to be, sometimes a lot better. Like, I see these co-parenting like things, like I follow so I could learn things and techniques and all these like emotional supports and everything like that. And I look at my situation, I wish that people would make it a lot easier for other people, and it breaks my heart because I worry about my daughter so much when it comes to that. She's gonna be 18 months, so I don't know how long this is gonna take till I move out of here. I'm hoping not forever, but maybe she might be 2 by then. I've never got this emotional with you guys on YouTube, so don't mind me. This is like the realest you guys have seen me. I'm being real with you guys, authentic. I appreciate all of your love and support for each and one of you guys. I know we have not talked in a while. I am going through a lot of things, and I'm just trying to take this time to enjoy everything that's around me. My daughter, just her growing and blossoming. And if y'all are not aware of exactly what my situation is, I am currently staying with my daughter's father and the other mother of his child. Yeah. You know what people say about that, it's like a whirlwind circle. And it's not been easy. But I fight with it every day. I stand taller. I've, been going to church every Sunday, and every time I go to church, I pray and I pray. I may be just sitting there, but a lot of times I'm praying. I'll step out of the church for a second, and I'll go to the bathroom, and I'll literally just put my hands up and I'll pray all my worries and all my concerns my fears and everything, because like if God has a bigger plan than this storm, the outcome cannot be any worse than this, can it? Like, I don't think I could go through another breakdown. And I don't know if it's bad to say I'm scared. I don't know if that's because of like my trauma of what I've been through in my life. I just want my daughter to be okay at the ending of this. And I know that whether the differences or the BS that comes with it after all, the mess of it, you know, what we have to focus on is trying to be the parents that she needs and let her know that we're still there for her, and understand that not everybody is gonna be, vigilant of the situation, and they're gonna want things their way. And I just want what's best for my daughter in the ending of everything. Co-parenting is definitely a life lesson, especially when other parties are involved, because you're adjusting to that. But when there's differences, confusion, and so much more with it, it's definitely a roller coaster. Like I said, my mental health has taken a toll. You can see it on my body physically. But I am trying to work through that. Yeah, I believe we're gonna get through this. And I know the day that I get to start my life with my daughter, I know that it's gonna be so beautiful, and we just gotta stay strong with co-parenting and raising her and knowing that she's loved and she's happy. And when the time comes, we'll explain what we need to. But like I said, if anybody can relate to what I'm referring to or just talking about, if you have any kind words, any like advice or anything you want to just give, I will turn my comments on. I would love any kind words, advice, or anything that you suggest, or anything you want to put that is kind and respectful, so please keep that in mind. But thank you to each and one of you guys for being a part of this journey. It has been a whirlwind of a roller coaster, but I am so forever blessed that I have a roof and my daughter has a roof, and just people who are in our circle helping and supporting. I love each and one of them, and I appreciate each and one of them, and I do believe I will be getting on my feet soon, and I'm gonna save the hell out of money, and I'm never gonna look in that rearview mirror again. I know that this has been a life lesson, and for anybody who's in this situation, you're not alone. I hear you, I see you. You're doing amazing. You got this. We got this. And just keep your head up. We're gonna get through this. He has a plan for us. Have a great night. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And for all those who were impacted by the hurricane, I hope you guys are doing well. You're safe. If you had any impact or whatever the situation is, I'm praying for you, and I hope everything is gonna turn around for you guys. Stay blessed.